Something really stinks in a New Mexico town.
Residents have been calling city officials for weeks about the smell of rotting flesh. News 13's Crystal Gutierrez is in the Newsplex with the story.
Jessica, some are pointing their fingers at a farmer. Now the state solid waste department is investigating.
That's wrong. See, right there. That's dead. Can you smell that? That's dead.
Socorro resident Robert Lopez says the stench is so unbearable at times the only way some can stand being outside is to cover up. At first, he had no idea where the smell was coming from.
We thought it was a dead animal underneath our house.
City Hall says other residents from across the city started calling in 2 weeks ago, too.
I think people felt like they were smelling a dead animal.
But could there really be that many dead animals in Socorro? Lopez says no way. He says he realized the lingering stench started when this large row of manure was dumped in a nearby field stretching about a quarter-mile long.
They dumped one row and now they're starting another row on the other side.
He says it's been here for about 3 weeks now and the smell has only gotten worse.
This smell gets in our clothes, it's in our nose.
The complaints have reached the state environment department. The spokesperson says there's no evidence dead animals are in this heap of manure. Using carcasses as compost is allowed if it's done by a licensed facility. If it's done right, it should not smell like rotting carcasses. So now the Solid Waste Bureau is investigating.
I've spoken with the Solid Waste Bureau and they're looking at the origin of the material that's on the farmland to see if they can identify what may be in the material.
For Lopez and his neighbors, they hope something is done and soon.
First thing in the morning, it is putrid. It smells like death.
The state environment department says they are now looking at the possibility that the manure came from a dairy farm. If that is the case, the Groundwater Quality Bureau may also start investigating. Back to you.
Okay, Crystal, we called the owner of the property to see what he had to say about all of this. He has not returned our phone calls.